Now, how do I know when I look at Brian and you look at Brian, that if Brian looks the same to me as he looks to anyone else? How do I know? I know. Because I create Brian as Brian for me. You create Brian as Brian for you. A new concept. Hold on to it. It's important. Very important. Now, from the neck down, in what we call the neural cord, or if you like, the spinal cord, is software. And this is where our problem lies. All these little operations or connections within the neural system are tangled up and they're frozen. And if you want to know what the meltdown is, that is the meltdown. Never mind what you see in Alaska, it's what's in us. Because if it weren't in us, you wouldn't see what's in Alaska, all that snow. Back inside. Back inside. Now the word epiphysis is a Greek word. So if you're writing, I don't feel like writing, so you do it. EPI and PHYSIS. Two words. Remember, when words are connected, take them apart and look at them. Then you get a better meaning and a truer meaning. Epi means above, over. And physis means to grow. Something that grows above. Above what? Now, springtime comes. And we see little buds. That's the epiphysis. But from where does that bud come? Isn't there a little shoot? A little twig? Yeah. You just remember what you see out there. The trouble is, we just see it and don't pay attention to it. Because what you see out there couldn't be out there if it weren't in us. So the epiphysis is inside of the heart. And we know that what we call the AV node is where the law is. Bum, bum, bum. That's the law. But there is no one there to control the law. Like horses that are just running, nobody got the straps telling them which way to go. Now technology can never explain this as I am. Mathematics can't explain it either. I'm looking for a better living. Aren't we all? Mathematics has given us all that technology out there, if I might divert a bit. But the more technology that comes out, the more I become a prisoner, a slave, and the more I am controlled. Where it should be the other way around. I should control the technology, not the technology controlling me. Now the bones themselves are hardware. What's the difference between hardware and software? Hardware is fixed. It can only give you information in a particular way. So let's look at an intervertebral disc, which is no more than an epiphysis. Software, when the information from that vertebra above comes down into that software has intelligence to alter it in such a way that it can descend it into the other vertebra. And it always does it for the benefit of the person. But it cannot do it today because we have no I am in us. So what are we waiting for? We are waiting first to set the path straight for the one who is to come. And what must be done to set that path straight? For that heart that has invaded the left field and also strangulated one of the lobes of the lungs must return back home into the center field. Oh, it's not going to be as big as it is. It's going to be a midget. It's called the word midget. What do you get? To get back in the mid. That's what midget means. Get back in the mid, or the middle. Got it? Look at the words, but don't look at the whole word. Take the word apart and look, and you'll get answers that you never thought were possible. So now we're waiting for that guy who left us to come back again. But this time, it doesn't come back the same as the last time. It comes back with a new error.
Frequency.
What do we call it in chiropractic?
Tone.
Tone. Right. A new law. Got it? And he will control. And this is why in the Bible you read of Elijah with his chariot in the sky and horses.